Scam Bankman-Fraud. Holy shit. Well, if you can't get enough of FTX, FTX US, Alameda Research, Sam Bankman-Fraud, and his girlfriend, or the community girlfriend, Caroline Ellison, we're going to go over about 4 or 5 articles really fast over it. And then we're going to go over some NFT articles as well. A lot of new NFT stuff coming out. But before we jump into all that, welcome to OG Crypto and NFTs. My name is Troy, and every day we go over the latest news in digital assets, fraud in crypto, as well as NFTs. Might as well throw that middle one in. It's happening every day. All righty, before we jump into it, let's hit the subscribe button. Bing, 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 bing. All right, where does it end? Where does it begin? It's a complete nightmare, and we're nowhere close to figuring this out. I love BitBoy. He had a lot to say on everything going on with Sam Bankman-Fried. He's been talking about it for 3 to 4 weeks. He discovered a bunch of things, and then he just kept digging and digging and digging. And guess what he dug up? Skeletons, mini skeletons. And just like the fraudsters in the .com era, they were stealing people's money and turning around and gambling on it. Some of the most gross, it's just disgusting how everything rolled out. But let's go jump into these articles, and I'm going to go through them pretty quick. If you go back and you look at the counsel for FTX, his name is Dan, and I think his name is Finsberg. It's Dan, the scam man. He pulled off some scam, at least a scam on the poker side back in the early 2000s. Well, he's a lawyer, and guess what he's doing today? He's scrubbing the internet of his name out of it forever. But if you look up poker, online poker and scam, you'll see him on there. And it looks like he just took that blueprint and put it right onto FTX. So let's go over it. Way back in the day, he had all poker stars that were on his site. Today, they have sports stars like Stephen Curry, Tom Brady. We have Mr. Wonderful. We have FTX, the stadium at Miami Heat. We have all kinds. So the way to build trust is to have your greatest stars out there, believing in them, investing in them, and that's what happened. But as we continue through this venture, we're noticing that Sam Bankman-Fried's investments are connected to so many different projects. This is ridiculous. I went through this list yesterday. I mean, I'm like scared for a lot of coins out there. Solana, obviously, Polygon's on it, Yuga Labs, and we're seeing Bored Ape Yacht Club just getting crushed today. Mutants are getting crushed. The NFT space is getting crushed. Thank you, Sam, for that. You're seeing big, yield farms. I call them yield farms. Nexus, Sequoia, VC firms. I mean, I'm talking, it depends on how much leverage they had, how much FTT they gave out. Today, it looks like, Crypto.com had a lot of FTT on their site, which is becoming literally worthless. Yes, Sam Bankman-Fried, and this can go as deep as, the U.S. government, the Democrat Party. Gary Gensler met with this guy several times. It's a shit show, and it's a shit show that needs to be on Netflix right the fuck now, because it's every day you could probably get a 1 to 2 hour program out of it because something new comes out of it. Wow, here's another one. Customers who trusted crypto giant FTX may be left with nothing. Thank you, Tom Brady. Thank you, Mr. Wonderful. Thank you, Stephen Curry. I know you guys they're paid shillers, but what happens if you don't do your homework? This is what happens. The people who follow you, the people who worship you have decided, hey, we believe in you, so we don't think anything's going to happen. Yes, and cryptocurrencies like Solana, gosh, God bless them, that big VC dumpster fire garbage crap. I hate Solana. Solana Foundation invested in FTX. VC cesspool, can I say it any louder? Held millions of Sam Bankman-Fried-like cryptos on exchange. Wow. Let's get Anatoly and SBF. Let's just take them both down. I mean, I've been telling people now for a while I would never touch Solana. It's been bullshit. Any influencer that's shilling it, I believe is either getting paid, whether they get paid in cash, they get paid in Solana. If those influencers went down to Solana and the Render conference last weekend, the weekend before last, come on, you're gonna figure out who those paid shillers are. Come on, this is ridiculous. You know, I mean, I don't even want to talk about it. Literally, I don't want to talk about Solana. I just think it just has screwed so many people over and over, and influencers still talk about it. It's ridiculous. Crypto.com CEO downplays FTX contingent fears, says he'll prove naysayers wrong as withdrawals rise. I tried to withdraw off of Crypto.com yesterday. I turned all my crypto into cash. Then I asked for the cash to be coming off the site. It came immediately back to me and said, oh, it's going to take 3 to 4 business days. Are you kidding me? It's only $1,000. I pulled $1,000 off and it's telling me 3 or 4 business days to get my cash back that they've held now for a year. That's bullshit. Don't tell me you have no problems. I'm not happy with Crypto.com. I absolutely did the exact same thing with Coinbase. I went in there and I pulled $1,000 of green cash off and it was instantly transferred into my account. But not Crypto.com, 3 to 4 business days? Come on, this is ridiculous. There's something going on here that they're holding back customer funds. Oh, and then there was that big CNBC Bartoloma, and I believe it was Natalie, the Bitcoin maxi on there, telling everyone that you either buy Bitcoin or you go to zero. Just terrible. But what did come out of it was a very interesting rant that went on about Ripple settling with the SEC tomorrow. Now, I haven't seen any confirmations on it, but both Maria and her guest was both talking about it, and they acted like it was going to happen. Now, again, we haven't figured out what's going on. We've heard different people tell us on Twitter that it's bullshit. But Mr. Garlinghouse, Bradley, you haven't put it on your Twitter, man. And the Swell Conference starts on Wednesday. Things that make you go, is this the big news everyone's been talking about? I can't believe it. I mean, if this settles, holy shit, does anyone really want to settle in the biggest, darkest days of crypto? I mean, how far can you go up before fucking nothing happens because of Sam Bankman-Fried taking everyone down? But then again, the SEC would, if they're going to settle, why not settle when it's going to hurt Ripple the most? So, all right. Another you today. Kevin O'Leary says comments from Gensler killed his attempts to help save FTX. Oh my God. Enough. All right. We had some stuff on here. Yeah. Well, I think this is going to be the day that we just talk about, FTX. Okay. Well, I think that's it. I think we're going to end it right there. Because, I don't want to rant about Sam Bankman-Fried every single damn day. Yeah. But when it's all said and done, guys, you guys make sure that you custody your own crypto. This is going to be something where we all believe that the U.S. government, all those corrupt politicians, Janet Yellen, Dan Sheraton, all they want to do is they want to give their buddies, who's that, Maxine Waters, they just want to go ahead and get rid of all these crypto exchanges and then bring in BlackRock and JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs so they can custody it and they can make the money off you and make you feel like you're a piece of crap that they're holding. They're making you feel comfortable that the banks that are holding all your money, that are screwing you every single day on the yield that they keep, they want them to take over this because they know that crypto would have taken out all these banks and made them pivot. So with that being said, guys, you guys take care and I will see you tomorrow.